All right, let's look at the homework 4.1, problem number 4. All right, so let's find the critical numbers of this function. All right, so let's take the derivative. H prime of t is equal to, all right, derivative of that would be put the 3/4 in front and t and subtract 1 from the power. So it's going to be negative 1/4, right? And then we have negative 3 is already there, and put 1/4 in front, so it's going to be 3/4. And then you have t to the, subtract 1 from the power, you get negative 3/4. Right? Then I'm going to pull out the common factor. So I'm going to pull out the 3/4. Right? So that's in common here. All right. And another thing I'm going to pull out is I'm going to actually pull out the t to the negative 3/4. Right? So I'm going to pull out the t to the negative 3/4. Right? So if you pull out t to the negative 3/4, that's like you have to multiply by t to the 3/4. So it's going to be t to the 3/4. So it's going to be 2/4, which is going to be t to the 1/2 power. And then minus, right? So if you pull that out, so it's going to be just 1. All right. Then if you write it this way, it makes a little bit makes more sense. All right. So you have a square root of t minus 1, and the 4 is downstairs here. All right. So you have a negative power, so t is going to be down here with the 3/4 power. All right. So if you set this guy equal to 0, so you can see that square root of t minus 1 equals 0. A square root of t has to be equal to 1. Then you square both sides. Then you have a t equals 1. Right? So we have a critical number of first kind. Right? And also, if you look at h prime of when t equals 0 is undefined. Right, which makes t equals 0 be another critical number. Right, so critical number is 0 and 1. Right, let's type it in. We have t equals 0 and 1. Right, let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.